I started working for Essex County Council about 10 years ago. I started as a senior support worker, which was permanency. It's now the children in care team. And the last 5 years I've worked in 3 different teams, and I found all 3 to be really positive teams to work in. And I think it's a nice environment within where I work in the south as well, so that's positive. Essex itself has got so much opportunities in-house because we have so many different teams and different specialists. Aside from our statutory teams, we have other teams that support different specialisms. So there's so many different avenues for you to take. You can move between teams for your own personal developments. When places become available, obviously you can apply. So I think there's lots of opportunities, there's lots of comments that come out internally within Essex for you to develop those skills that you need. So many of the families that we work with come with their own complexities and diverse needs. And a lot of them do pervade stressful times for us as social workers, trying to manage them and support them through them times. I think when we've got complex cases, we use team meetings to look through cases and work together and bring our skills together as a team to digest what's going on and try and help this family move forward. We've always got the support of our managers. All the managers that I've worked with have quite an open door policy, so we don't just have our set supervision times, we go to them quite openly. Same as our service managers, we work in an open plan office and they're available to us as and when we need them. I think because of the nature of the work that we do, I think everyone comes from the same background. We all have different levels of stress. We have the happiness, the sad times, the difficult times, and I think because of them and we're as a team, we have to pull together as part of social care teams. And I think that that's quite clear when you're working on teams, the support that you can give each other. But then there's also a really close network of agencies who support us as professionals in their own expertise. For example, some of our substance misuse families, we've got a really close working relationship with our drug agencies that we work with. So we'll pull on their expertise in order to work with them and work with the family moving forward. I think there's lots of opportunities within Essex. I think as a newly qualified social worker coming in, we have the scheme which allows you to work alongside other newly qualified, with still the practice educator to support you through your first year of transition into a student into qualified. They have so much training and support available, not only as newly qualified, but also as an experienced worker to continue to develop your skills and knowledge base. But even as a social worker, there's opportunities for you to develop yourself. We have our kind of yearly appraisals which look at where your needs are and where you want to develop, and actually from my experience, team managers are there to develop and push you to find niches of where you can be supported really into new teams. I've lived in Essex for the majority of my life, mainly in the south of Essex, but I think what Essex has to offer to people is the fact that it's so large and so varied. We've got parts of the country, we've got cities, we've got towns, we've got such a varied things to go and do at weekends and in social life as well. And on top of that, we're so close to London. It's such a quick commute into London to have them visits and the tourist things that we want to do as well.